As usual, it's Osirez, and today we have an indie title that goes by the name of Beep Boop Bot. This game was brought to my attention via Twitter, and they were looking for people to test the game out. So after some quick investigation, I found that there was a Linux Steam OS version, so I was like, man, we're gonna do this. My very first thought about this game is that it's very much like the old top-down arcade space shooters. You know, games like Galaga. If you don't know what that is, you're probably a gaming young and you need to go Google it. Just do it. This game was developed by Psycho Robot Studio and is a Unity 3D engine game. You start the game with a short written narrative that'll give you the basics and the story of the game. The story goes a little something like some disaster happens, they need a robot, you're a robot, so you're sent to go handle everything like a boss. On another note, if you squint real hard, the Beep Boop Bot looks like the Millennium Falcon. Just like the old arcade games that used to exist in a long time ago, this is a progressive style game. What I mean is you start out with a simple robot and build up your weapons and defense through upgrades found in the levels. Once you've blasted your way through enough of the enemies, a stage level boss appears. Not sure if I missed something, but it wasn't apparent to me how many enemies needed to die before you got to the boss. On the same note, the levels didn't seem overly long either. The graphics are not that bad, but not that great. They simply exist, but for this type of shooter, it's not instrumental to what the game is itself. So if you are a graphics whore, keep it moving. Each enemy has a predefined movement that's not hard to figure out after a couple of stabs at the level. From a Linux standpoint, the game simply worked. I didn't run into any glaring bugs, glitches, or funky behavior. Matter of fact, even though my time played is relatively short, there's not one technical issue that I can point at and be like, what the f***? Remember, Beep Boop Bop is still in the beta and may see some changes before the final release. The guys at Psycho Robot Studios humbly request that you vote for them on the Steam Greenlight if you like the game. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook for updates from me. Remember, keep your Linux pimpin' strong. I'm out.